Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to show you how to clone the repository we just created. If you haven't seen how to create a new repository, the video I posted last time, click the link in the description below. So now you've installed Git, you've created a new repository. How do you clone that repository to make it available locally on your system? So now that you have installed Git, I want you to right click and look for Git bash share and click it. When you click it, it's going to open this window. Now I am going to use my Windows CMD to clone my repository because I'm used to my Windows CMD and I like using this better. So let's just go to my Chrome. Now this is the repository we created in the last video tutorial. Now if we open this repository, you are going to see that this is basically everything inside, but we want to clone it. We want to make this repository available on my system. So what you are going to do is you are going to come to this icon over here, click this arrow and come to this icon and copy it. So it's going to say copied. Then the next thing you should do is go to your command line, and if you want to learn how to use your command line, click the link in the description below. So come to your command line, enter your desktop environment. When you're inside your desktop environment, I want you to type git space clone, then space the link. When you do that, as you can see, cloning into tutorial. So it's going to clone everything from that folder in your repository. It's going to clone everything and make it available in your desktop. So now it says it's done. If we go back to our desktop, we're going to see that there is a folder named tutorial, and if we open this folder, we're going to see that there is a file named readme.md and there's a folder named git. Now what this git does is that basically this monitors everything that happens in the folder. So now if we now go to our repository to show that we have really cloned it well, in our repository the only file we have inside it is readme.md. If we now come down to the one that has been cloned, we see that we have readme.md. So we know that okay, we've cloned the right file. So let me just clone another repository for better clarification. So I'm going to open this one, open link in new tab. So when this has opened, I'm just going to copy the URL so that I can come back to my command line. So that I'll be able to come back to my command line and do git clone. Okay, so this is going to load soon. Okay, it has loaded. So as usual again, you would come here, and before I clone it, inside this folder there are two files. There is a Python file and there is a text file inside this folder. So I'm just going to come here and copy the link, then go to my command line and say git clone, then I'll do Ctrl V to paste the link. And when I do that, it's going to start cloning everything from the repository locally. It's going to clone everything on my system. So now that is almost done. Now that that is done, let's check it. So this is it on my system, Python password. When I open it, I'm going to see there is a folder there named password, and if I open it, you'll see there are two files, a password.py1 file and a password.txt file. So that is how to clone a repository online. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to git push to your repository. Today we talked about creating a clone, about cloning our repository. In the next video, we'll talk about pushing all your code, what you've done locally in your system, to your GitHub repository.
Where are you?